So thanks a lot for the introduction and to have hosted the ECLAP, one of the ECLAP workshop here at the National Theatre Museum for Theatre here in Ljubljana. I think that most of the partners, I can say thanks in names of most of the ECLAP partners that are also present here in the room. So I have the duty to open this workshop with a short overview, just 10 minutes about what is ECLAP, just to inform you and to give you some information about what is ECLAP. Most of you already know what is ECLAP. ECLAP has been started roughly 2.5 years from the European Commission and the group of partners. We are a best practice network, a network of partners that work together for two main topics. One is content aggregation, that means to put together and enrich content metadata to move and to provide this metadata to Europeana. Europeana is the European Digital Library. Now have roughly 20 million of items inside the Europeana. At the same time, we collect this content on the ECLAP service portal that provides many set of tools that could be used in different areas like for training, for education, for leisure. And this content is available on the web. You can be accessed through your computer, but also via mobile. This part is related to the content. The other aim of ECLAP is to put together a best practice network that is presently has set up 3 main working groups that are working on 3 very important thematic areas connected to the performing arts, that are education and training with the new technology related to content and distribution of content, with the intellectual property and business model connected to the distribution of this content related to the content that we have in the theater and in all performing arts kind. And the last topic is related to the digital archives or digital library, connected obviously to the content related to the performing arts. So we are creating a network. A network means people, connect people, put together brains of these people just to have the definition of good, best practice to define what has to be done and how has to be done in the different topics. So networking means also to have meetings like this one. We had in the past some of them. The first pictures on the left present you a snapshots that has been taken at the presentation of ECLAP in Rome with the Nobel Prize Dario Fo and his wife Franca Rame. The others came from the ECLAP conference in Florence in May this year. We had obviously other meetings. Presently, ECLAP network consists of 30 partners from Europe, plus Chile, Russia, South Africa. We have presently more than 100,000 content on the service portal that are about 3,000 items. We have descriptive metadata up to 13 different languages and a user interface with 21 different languages. And is presently accessed by 184 different countries in the world, mainly from Italy, UK, Spain, US, Netherlands, and so on. So in ECLAP there are not only those 3 main thematic groups, but there are also specific groups for the single content provider. Each content provider that provides content in ECLAP can have his own channel, his own group on which the content is associated with, and with the possibilities to have a specific user for that group, and discussion and forum and so on. This creates a network among people and content. So this is just a snapshot. Probably you know this is just an example that recognizes how we look like on the website. What is inside? Inside there are informative content in very content types. So very many different content types: video, audio, image, 3D, animation. Slides and courses as ebook and EPUB, and aggregated content like playlist or collection, annotation, synchronization, and also web pages help to guide you in using tools and on. But regarding content, we are collecting performance recordings, masterclass, sketches, scenography, scene, music scores, and braille music scores, backstage, choreography, and all the other content kind that you can imagine to be connected with the performing arts stuff. Okay? So this is just an example of some 3D representation or animation or interactive tools that you can that you may find on the ECLAP portal. Each content may be georeferenced in the country, in the Europe. You see now the global setup of the distribution of our content in Europe, and so you can pick them, see, navigate, and see what is near to your present location and so on. And we have, just to give you one slide, some mechanism to synchronize multiple camera shooting, or to annotate one video or one performance with the other performance and so on. A smaller presentation of these topics, not only on this but also on the other major functionalities, are reported later. So. And you create, again, a network of relationship from among different media and also people. So I have a technical slide. There's just one, just to say you that obviously in the back there are a lot of technical details, but at the end we collect content from many archives. Now about 35 different sources, and we put them available in a unique place. They can be searched, annotated, aggregated, and we make available this content for different kind of device, okay? PC, mobile, and we provide content to Ljubljana. This network is an open one, so this means that professionals can provide additional content to do the network and connect this content to the working group and so on. It's a real open network. This is just an example regarding the mobile tool. So the mobile tool can be downloaded from Apple Store or directly downloaded from the portal. Each single group and channel and content provider may customize his web page so that can keep his own brand and remain with his logo, and to make his own group very easily recognizable if it likes. Okay, these are some examples. We just added these features since a couple of weeks, so it's a quite new one. So for each group, it's possible to monitor and to keep trace of all the activities. So the group leader and the group coordinator, that means the content provider, the single theater, the single museum, whatever, they have the possibility to keep trace of who is going to access to the content, which is the distribution, the geographical distribution of this kind of user, how many times they use, which is the content that has been mostly downloaded and played, everything, okay? So they have a specific panel to adjust and monitor what is going on in their content, in their group. So the mechanism of ECLAP is to create a larger network, and we are enlarging this network. So we started in 20 partners, we are now 35. So we enlarged the network by using the mechanism of affiliation. Affiliation is a formal mechanism. There are two different levels of affiliation. One is more for content providers that would like to have their own channel. They would like to put on ECLAP and Ljubljana new content. They would like to have a community, and so on. Or there is a lighter version that is just for networking, just to participate at the activity. So you can find some information on the portal, so it's not the moment now to go in deeper. Okay, thank you.